The perspective shifts now from our heroes heading back towards Salvage, where we last left them, to now the Shadowtree, the headquarters of the Kingslayer Brotherhood, which we know so well. For the moment, you take on the roles of White Raven's top Kingslayers, the most powerful assassins in his order. Take a moment to familiarize yourselves with the character sheets. You will be needing them later. So, when we join our assassins, you are walking in through the caverns beneath Shadowtree, far underneath the old castle, which was once a seat of a noble house. Now, you're even beneath the catacombs to tunnels the Kingslayers themselves have dug. Around you in the chamber you are entering are a number of magical circles inscribed on the ground, and a pit before you. Ahead of your group marches White Raven himself. And that's not just making sure at all, is it? There we go. So, as you're entering the chamber for the first time, if you guys want to do anything, you may have to do so now. Otherwise, follow White Raven.
Follow White Raven.
Yeah.
Alright. So, moving further into the room, you notice on one of the altars is tied down a limp form. You recognize it as the prisoner you took earlier in your campaign here in Heartland, Vera Bardell, tied to the altar with a number of heavy chains and looking like she's had the shit beat out of her recently.
Well, that sucks for her.
Indeed. But you don't care, do you?
Nope.
Because you're Kingslayers. So.
I roll for morality. That's 20, bitches.
Alright, so you are a lawful good Kingslayer. What do you do?
Turn around and attempt to free Vera Bardell.
This is gonna go well.
Alright, now mind you, as far as your character would be concerned, Erica, Vera's a prisoner of war, basically, because remember, the Kingslayers as an organization aren't evil. They simply have a different view on things.
True.
In fact...
I tap White Raven on the shoulder and say, "Sir, is this really the way we should treat our prisoners of war? Isn't it against moral code?"
Normally I'd agree with you, but in this case we need her blood. She'll remain with us for now, but she will not be harmed more than necessary, I assure you.
Yay, blood magic.
Yeah, that's the general feeling you get. So, unless...
She's a vampire and just wants the blood.
Well, that's a possibility. In fact, the vampire is a class now, thanks to Heroes of Shadow. Anyway. So, without further ado, your group forms out in front of White Raven, and turning to you, he says, "My friends, I have a difficult assignment for you, one that I must entrust to you, my best. Though the campaign here in Highbarrow continues, we have received word of an impending attack down south on the Orcish battle lines. One of our top agents is preparing to strike, but he needs you there with him. Your mission is to assassinate General Oricia Talwyth.
Finally.
With pleasure.
She must die if our plan is to succeed.
No problem.
Now, mind you, while you're down south, do not engage any of the other lords, even Queen Lyrith. You're not a match for them. But together, you should be able to take on Oricia Talwyth, I'm sure. Once she has been slain, and do this in any means you see fit, recover from her body a satchel of orders. She should have 3 or 4 scrolls on her person at any one time. These are essential. Once you've done that, I will teleport you back here. Is this understood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well.
Seth.
I'm nodding.
Okay.
Alright.
Because she's just great.
Alright. So, unless you have any further questions, you will each step onto one of the 4 teleportation circles inscribed on the ground.
Nope, I'm good.
I call the red one because the red ones go fastest.
Alright.
I'll take purple.
I
Alright then.
wanted the red one.
Here, you can have green.
I don't want the green one.
Fine, you're gonna be all bitch.
You can be the shoe in Monopoly. I don't want to be the shoe.
What did you be the symbol?
I want to be the train. I'm the coal train, bitch. As you each prepare yourselves on one of the teleportation circles, White Raven turns to you and says, "It's best that you don your disguises now. Each of you has a kit with enough disguise equipment in it to make yourself appear as a Hadronian soldier. Do this now, and thus you will not be discovered once you enter the Royal Army's camp." And as you get your disguises ready, he steps up to Vera Bardell, chained down to the pedestal, and begins chanting slightly under his breath as he draws a silver dagger from his belt. And if you want, you can give me perception or arcana checks to learn more, or not.
19 for perception.
Alright.
I'll do Arcana.
I'm doing shit, never mind.
What is Arcana based on? Is
Int.
that int?
Yes,
That's
that's
on
present.
+1.
19.
19.
I'm gonna roll again for perception. That's a 33?
Well then.
Yeah, I only rolled a 3 for perception plus my 16.
Alright, 33.
Your dad's smoking.
Shrug.
I can smell it.
Okay. I'm used to it, so.
Yeah, so am I. That's my perception. I smell smoke.
Or the house might be on fire. Either way.
Whee!
Alright, so. Erica's Kingslayer. Do you have a name for him yet, or are you just going to go by Kingslayer number 3?
Johnn, the Kingslayer.
Johnn the Kingslayer, alright. Oh, by the way, Seth, your Kingslayer's name is Brice.
Wait. Johnn with 2 N's. Johnn and
John.
I'll be-
Jaffa.
No, Seth, I'm not telling you to think of a name. I'm saying your character's name is Brice.
Start with an I.
Rhymes with nice.
So it's B. Rice.
Brice.
B. Rice. That could be like a rapper. Hey, Mark.
That's a really bad rapper's name.
Character
How is
name?
that spelled? I or
B-R-Y-C-E.
It's either Y or I.
No, it's usually a Y.
It's pretty interchangeable.
Like Sean. Speaking of which, Mark, what's your character's name? Sheamus.
Sheamus?
Yeah, why not?
Sheamus.
Lol.
I ain't got no accent though.
What the kind of accent was that?
Exactly.
Anyway. Anyway. As dark magic begins to swirl out of the arcane circles, John, you see something just out of the corner of your eye on... Shut up, Mark.
It's cool.
Oh, yes, I know my screensaver's cool. Anyway. You can't really describe it, put into words, but as White Raven's knife digs into Vera Bardell's wrist, something just seems odd about it. But that's all you can determine now, for in a puff of dark
I did
energy...
an Arcana roll.
What did you get?
You both got
19.
As I was saying.
Yeah.
None of the rest of you detect anything out of the
I got
ordinary.
a 33 for perception.
Exactly,
That's
that's
what
why...
he described.
Right, that's why I was saying John, not Brice. Brice. Anyway, so, in a puff of black magic, you find yourselves hurtling through a tunnel of energy, and suddenly it's daylight outside.
Yeah. Where do we put the mini?
Basically anywhere you want to, but you can't be near each other, so you have to be at the cardinal.
Yeah. Actually, that's me.
I don't
Is
know.
Seth or
Where did
Erica
my-
number 2?
Seth is number 2, Eric is number 3.
Okay. So we'll just put us pretty much where we
there it is.
were, but in different locations.
If that's what you want. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat.
And it only makes a simple sort of sense.
Simple sort of sense, but not the kind of sense we
Oh,
like.
the fan.
That's a complex sort of sense. What?
The fan blew the paper.
I'm so sorry if you're lost. Anyway.
Biggest leg.
Because leg.
Oh, god damn it.
Seth.
Yeah.
Magic of paperweights.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Anyway.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, those two.
Huh. Yeah, we did.
Weird stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, that works for me.
So we had to kill Oricia without fighting Serene, Bayo, or Lyrith.
That's what White Raven suggested. That's not necessarily in order. As in, like, he doesn't think you guys could take those three.
Let's see. Well, an undead. What is Bayo's class exactly?
Class? He's a blackguard.
Blackguard. Really?
Yeah. Well, he used to be a paladin in Northrends,
Yeah,
but
but
now
then he sort of died and came back as
a blackguard.
Yeah.
Because that matches his stats better.
He's pretty much an undead former paladin.
Right. Then we have a warlord / paladin,
and then a freaking dragon rogue.
Right.
Yeah. And they're all, like, what, level 20?
All of them are level 20 except Lyrith, who's 21, and Oricia, who's level 18.
Yeah, so I don't see this going well.
So, yeah.
What is a sending stone?
A sending stone lets you communicate.
It's like texting.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
Or actually more like video conferencing, actually.
Yes. It's like Skype. Skype mobile.
No walkie-talkie.
Yeah, kinda.
That's interesting. So, for all intents and purposes, you find yourself amongst the tents in a snowy forward operations base. It's late evening, going towards nightfall. The sun has set, but there remains light in the sky. You can see fire arrows and burning pitch streaking through the air far to the east, this direction on the camera. And basically soldiers patrolling in pairs all around the camp. In the center, of course, you can easily make out the leading officers in the base. That being, of course, Queen Lyrith and her command team. Some faces are conspicuously absent, but these four remain. What do you do?
Perception to maybe hear what they're saying. Do I need to move closer for that?
Yeah, you probably would.
So, like, where exactly?
At least towards to the edge of the clearing.
I guess I'll just go like right here.
So in that case, give me a bluff check first.
Okay.
Because a couple of soldiers are like right next to you.
That's 26.
Oh. God damn it, cocked eye. Ooh. Barely your disguise holds up to the scrutiny of a pair of Carthron soldiers. But nevertheless, they nod amicably to you and let you pass by as they continue their patrol.
Okay. And now perception to just listen in on their...
Hey Mark, right under your chair there's one of my dice.
Aha!
There it is. Thank you.
Okay, so perception to hear what those four,
Yeah.
maybe five, are saying. Ooh, that's a 32.
Alright.
Yes.
You're able to very clearly hear what they're talking about. That is, at the moment, strategy for pushing the orcs back. Apparently, they've lost most of Chalice Farms and are currently preparing to strike back. But for the moment, they're debating the best way to use their vast array of soldiers, mages, and even a number of dragons who have appeared on the front lines. According to Serene, Marie Argonne is leading an entire wing of Silvers harrying behind enemy lines.
Cool.
Pretty much. However, they're currently arguing and apparently not getting anywhere at the moment. Steph and Erica.
Which one's me?
This one.
Yeah, right here.
Can I try and crawl behind that tent?
Sure.
Which one? This big one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll roll perception to hear what they're saying.
Alright.
28.
Is that for stealth or perception? Because...
Perception.
Alright, 28. Yeah, you're able to hear what they're saying, but at the moment they haven't advanced more than what Mark heard. However, I need a stealth check because crawling behind the tent is rather suspicious.
I lost my contact.
Your contact lens? Or...
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's why she's crawling on the ground.
Oh, okay, right.
I lost my contact. I don't wear contacts. Glasses.
Erica?
Hold on for a second.
Okay.
Robert.
36.
I don't like Johnn.
36? Alright, yeah. Even though there's just a couple of soldiers right outside, they don't detect anything suspicious. They don't even notice you're there. So, meanwhile, Seth, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking.
All the way over here.
I was
Yeah.
looking at that mini.
Can I kind of come to the side here and see him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, do I need to roll perception to, just look at who it is, and see what he's... Like, is he special or anything, so to speak?
You can roll perception.
34.
34. He seems to be a little bit off from what the other soldiers look like. He's all by himself, and his uniform just seems just a little bit off kilter. Like some.
Oh my gosh, it's a Seth.
What?
Anyway,
Like...
you suspect he may be the agent White Raven mentioned. The other Kingslayer already on site.
We...
Please
Okay.
don't be obvious like Andy.
Like, could I roll Arcana, like, would he have a Sending Stone?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, should I just roll Arcana for that and just
Roll
say...
to call sending
You don't need to roll Arcana or anything. Just think of who you want to contact, which in this case is the forward agent. So,
I'm trying to think of what I would say to him.
I already
Like, in
do.
case he wasn't...
Sorry, wrong thought.
Okay, well, I'll just picture him and...
alright.
Hail and well met. Are you the agent?
With a sudden look of alarm, this guy kind of ducks down behind the pole and grabs a sending stone out of his pocket. What is it?
It's me.
It is I, Brice, my fellow
Brice,
Kingslayer.
which fucking one?
Brice Jr.
The one that's not split in half.
A good point. Alright. Good. You and your team are here. Are you in position?
I believe so. What would you have of us?
For now, wait. We can't take all of them at once.
Understood.
We'll need to wait until Oricia backs off. Get somewhere alone or with only a few guards.
Is there something we could do to hasten this? Isolation?
It's possible, but I don't know what. You'll have to think of it yourself. And player creativity, go.
Oh
Yeah.
Well, that's a relatively decent option, I suppose.
Hold
As the
on.
patrols continue to circle around the camp.
Can I roll to make like ghost noise? You know, like try and throw my voice.
You can, yeah. I'll give you that.
What skill would that be?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Bluff, probably. Bluff.
Okay.
But you get a +5 since you're disguised.
No.
Wait, it says bluff.
Only
Two.
for
Bluff or
impersonation.
impersonation.
4.
4. Oh, I thought 4. Sorry. Again, long couple days.
Pay it
I also
forward.
I also don't appreciate that comment you put on my status about me
What?
being freaking terrified.
Dude, man up.
I don't like scary movies.
Did you have nightmares after Shaun of the Dead?
No, because that was more of a comedy scary
Okay,
movie.
good.
29.
29, alright, and what exactly do you want to make your voice sound like?
Like, I guess I'm a tired messenger coming in to camp.
Alright. I guess from like over here or something?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you're able to sort of impersonate that, but looking back, Bayo, Serene, and Lyrith look and don't see anything, so they all sort of scratch their heads, shrug amongst themselves, and return to arguing. Figuring that if something's up, another soldier can take care of it. Alright, other ideas?
Do we know that the patrols are circling?
You've probably figured that out, yeah.
I know that.
I should hope so. You've bumped into them. Speaking of which...
Is the agent not disguised?
He is disguised, but I've just turned his miniature over so you can...
So we know who it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like your tokens don't look like Hadronian soldiers, but, you know.
Where am I?
What would I refer to him as? Just...
The agent, probably. You don't know his name.
I'm just going to say brother for Kingslayer purposes.
Yeah. Brother.
My brother, it seems as if patrols are very frequently encircling the camp. Should we perhaps move to another location or even inside a tent? Anything to ward off their suspicion.
If you think that's necessary, do it. But we are disguised.
Out of character, which tent is
This is
Oricia's?
You don't know.
What would that be? Perception or?
There's no real way to know. These are all officers' tents, so you'd have to investigate the tents themselves.
Okay.
So like poke your head inside.
How long have you been, I guess, posted here?
6 long months.
Aww.
Would you be able to tell us which tents are used by the?
Indeed.
Excuse me.
This tent belongs to Queen Lyrith herself. These tents to Serene and Bayo. This tent to Oricia.
Okay.
I don't suppose you would have been inside Oricia's tent.
No, I've never got the chance. Nor saw the need, for that matter.
I wonder if we could, like...
I'm kind of thinking I might just try and sneak in and wait until she goes to bed.
Exactly. I mean, she'll
that would
have
just be a
guards with her,
stealth?
but...
Yeah, pretty much. High stealth. Because, unless you want to, like, go in through the side or something, because you're just going in through the door that's, like, in plain sight of everybody.
Yeah.
Could you go, like, under
Yeah, I
the
can't like.
tent?
Yeah, you can go under the bottom of the tent, though that might be pretty hard to go unnoticed. Or you can cut a hole in the side.
That would also be noticeable.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Mark, give me another bluff check. And Erica, too, because a patrol's coming up on both of you.
Okay. That's a 25.
25. Well, let's see. 24. So again, you barely managed to hold it together, Mark, but the patrolling guards give you... How much, Erica?
27.
27. Let's see. Yep. You're fine. Though they give you odd looks for kind of squatting down next to the side of a tent. They
That's my contact lens.
shrug and walk off. So, what do you guys do?
If we could get them all looking that way, I can maybe sneak in there.
It's possible. Seth,
I'm
being
looking.
the only person who doesn't have a bunch of patrols up your ass right now.
Yeah, I'm looking. Did you said that Erica kind of threw her voice to sound like a hard messenger that way?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk, like, am I limited in terms of spaces?
No,
I'll
yeah.
just sort of walk, like, towards here and make
But
a...
at that point, these guards have already passed you, so give me a bluff check. I'm sorry. Ooh. Wow. 8.
Like-
You're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she's getting like over 30 there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to think.
And, let's see. Our poor Kingslayer agent's going to try. Versus...
Like,
oh, yeah,
for
she's fine.
that sake, can I just move here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're fine. At this point, these guards all moved off.
Yeah.
All right. And what do you do?
I'm gonna inspect the
Jeremy.
back of
Oh,
the
that's
tent and see if there's anything more convenient than either cutting or
Just walking in.
going under.
Right. Sure.
Would that be perception?
Yeah.
23.
There's no obvious structural flaw in the tent. You'd have to cut your way in or else go through the front.
Could I, like, burrow under her?
No.
Well, not burrow under, just sort of like...
Peel off the side?
Yeah.
No, it's one solid
Really?
bit of cloth. It's got part under it.
Can I just sort of... what do you think?
I'm not sure. I'd ask Erica to do more strange noises, but she's about to get like 4 patrols on her already.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you got guys here, here, and here all actually coming towards you pretty much.
before I completely, like,
Or 2 of them right now.
bushwhack my way through the tent, can I make a perception roll to see if anyone is inside?
Yeah, you can.
28.
28. Putting your ear to the tent, you hear a soft breathing in and out as if someone's inside asleep.
Well, it complicates things.
Yeah. And I figured tonight she'd have her guards with her in the tent, but,
You doubt her guards would be inside the tent, more like stationed at the door.
that's true.
Yeah.
Also, Mark and Erica, give me a perception check. Not you.
31.
Oh, that's 21.
Just a 20?
It's a 21.
21.
21. Alright. Well, that's enough. You're pretty close. Oh, yeah. You're both able to hear that the conversation between the officers has taken sort of sour tone as they're all getting pissed off at each other. You think that if you give them about 10 more minutes, they'll probably all just storm off on their own, unless something happens to make them calm down a bit.
Did you say the breathing coming from inside the tent was if the person was sleeping?
Yeah, you suspect whoever's inside is asleep.
You think I should... Like, I could slit through, act really stealthy. If they wake up, I'd be like, oh, I'm just a new recruit, I got lost, play stupid, stuff like that. And
That's a thought.
I got lost inside of the studio.
Oh my god, I got so lost. I was just randomly slashing and your tent sort of broke.
well,
Sorry.
like, I could sort of stand up against the side
Yeah.
and pretend as if I came in through the entrance.
And it might be groggy enough.
Yeah.
Do we have an entrance there? I mean, it's worth
I'm
a
not
try.
gonna, like, cut out a... Well, I'm just gonna, like, cut a single
Yeah.
and step through it.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'll
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
what
Would
we'll
that
do.
just be a stealth check
Um,
to cut through and...
that would be a thievery check and a stealth check. It's a simple skill challenge. Stealth check first.
24 stealth.
24 stealth. Let's see what the guy inside can get. Yeah, you're fine. He does not
Then-
wake up.
Thievery
Thievery.
to get your way in. Wow, yeah, she succeeds, I hope.
35.
Yeah, that'll do it. You silently cut a slit in the tent and slip underneath.
Can I even make a perception roll to look inside the tent and even at the person?
Yeah, you can do that, although it's kind of dark.
Okay. 27 perception.
27 perception. So, inside the tent, you see a number of weapons held up on a rack, as well as a chest full of clothes hanging open, 2 of them in fact, and then a large camp bed situated basically right near where you are right now. And on that bed is sleeping a human male, basically drawn up in a bunch of blankies to ward off the cold, and
Who is
he
that?
is snoozing soundly. You don't know.
Yeah.
It used to be Garza, but
Yeah.
he died.
It's not Gars, I'll tell you that much.
I'd hope not. We have enough reanimated undead people already.
Alright, so, what do you do?
I have no idea.
You
Is
can
there
hide
anything in
under
the
bed and make scary
Yeah,
noises.
is there anything in the room to like hide behind or in?
There's a large standing map against one side here. You think you could slip behind?
Polonius.
Or else you could hide under the bed. There's enough clearance to let you slip underneath, though not much more.
Did you say there was like a chest of clothes? or something?
Yeah, there is.
You can pull the bogart.
Surprise! I might pull a Polonius and do the map thing. No, maybe the bed would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that'd be harder to detect.
I'll do the bed.
Alright, slippity slip. What are you rolling for?
I
He's
think
asleep.
stealth or something.
True.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's right.
What do you get?
26.
26. No. Yep, that'll work. You slip under, and though our soldier friend stirs in his sleep, he doesn't wake up.
Can't you see like a little :3 face under the bed? I'm a Kingslayer.
Anyway, so the rest of you, what do you do?
I don't know.
I'm gonna GTFO because some troops is coming.
Yeah, she's about to get patrols out the ass.
True.
So you're right here. You can see that.
Can I get over to another tent?
You think you can get either over to this tent or this tent pretty quickly.
Okay, either one.
Alright.
Covers the opposite direction.
Slippity slip slip, because this patrol should be going this way, this one this way. And so yeah, give me either a stealth or a bluff check to escape attention.
Okay.
Bluff.
Yeah, I'd go with
We all have the
bluff.
same stats.
Yes, you do.
My
Bluff.
stealth is...
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can also
no,
get a +5 for bluff.
Okay.
I'm assuming
So
it's
that
for
Put
impersonation.
me at a 29.
A 21?
29.
29. Oh, excellent. Let's see. 19. Nope. Yep, you're good. You're good. So yeah, you just pass yourself off as any other soldier, and continue about your business.
Yay.
So, you're now scrunched up behind cover next to Bayo/Serene's tent. If you want to infiltrate that for any reason, or else you can just hang out.
I'd leave that alone.
Which obviously means Erica can't.
Well, I'm just saying, 2 level 20s and one's also a dragon.
I'm sorely tempted.
Do it. Do it.
Stop killing my family.
Yeah, okay, I'll do
Alright. Give me a stealth check and then a thievery check.
that. Okay.
How mad would Andy be if we try and kill Lyrith?
Pro tip, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I probably can't. How much HP does Lyrith have? Like, almost 200 at this point?
Probably. Like,
My stealth is 26.
The thing is, though, if we
yeah, she got 144.
Okay.
the 3 of us.
26, you said, Erica?
Yep, for stealth.
Alright, yeah, that's enough. No one's really looking out for any sort of human making trouble. They're more concerned about orcs and elves.
If the 3 of
So-
us, plus maybe even the agent, grouped up on a single target,
They could,
we could get so much fucking burst damage in.
yeah, all your assassin strikes could do.
Yeah.
Like, if we expend our action points and just, like I said, burst damage,
Yeah.
like, we could probably...
I have a question.
Mhm.
Would the sleeping soldier technically be considered helpless? Like him being asleep?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Anyway, so
like, if we were to use Assassin Strike on him, we would get
Yeah.
maximized damage. Okay.
yes. Anyway, Erica, what did you get for thievery?
20.
20? Yeah, that's enough. You slip into the tent, and you find it arrayed in a similar fashion to what I described for Seth. There's a large camp bed, more than enough room for 2 people, a large map set up in one corner, and a sort of walk-in armory, thick, deep enough for someone to step inside. It's covered with weapons, heavy armor, and clothes of various descriptions for both Serene and Bayo. So, if you want, you can choose to hide, or else you can hang out.
Can I take a peek at the map?
Yes, you may. You don't need a roll or anything. It's a tactical map of the front lines. You can see that As I mentioned, Chalice Farms is basically in orc hands right now, as well as a few miles in any direction from that. However, according to the map, they have it gives the position of a number of commando teams positioned behind enemy lines, as well as the path that Marie and her dragons are taking.
Okay, White Raven would probably like that, so we'll take it.
Alright, you pull it off. And for the moment, I'm going to switch back to Mark. Do you want to do anything, or else you can just roll a perception check?
I'm considering doing something, but it's kind of risky.
Alright.
So,
I was kind of thinking we could maybe go ahead.
We're not gonna keep these characters.
What?
Do it. These are Kingslayers.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want my character to die right now
it's a-
or get caught.
they're
I was kind of thinking I could sneak in the hole you made, and maybe try and just go ahead and kill this random soldier.
Why?
Just because.
Why? I mean, what would that... At most, Oricia would walk in and be like, why is there someone with their throat slit in my bed?
And at worst, she'd be like,
Bad.
oh my god, my lover, why? Why?
Yeah, but then I could take his clothes and pretend to be him.
Well,
Oh,
be
wow.
impersonating.
What?
Do you want to get laid or something? Gee.
Yeah, but,
Oh,
you know,
God.
she wouldn't suspect that.
True. I'll give you that. Alright. Your choice. You and Erica could easily team up enough to...
You mean Seth?
Well, Erica's in that town.
That's
right?
Seth. Erica's in Bayos.
Oh, right.
Saints.
God, wow. Okay.
There it is.
My bad.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like,
right.
Erica, she's
Sorry,
really
sorry.
far away.
Herpidor confused. Alright, yeah. You and
Seth.
could easily team up enough to kill that guy.
Bryce.
Yes, Brice. Sorry.
Goodness, there's like
La, la, la.
10 rules.
Could easily team up enough to kill him probably in one shot.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna go, like, behind
Alright.
Lyra's tent.
Yeah,
and
you don't
around.
need to make a check or anything,
Okay.
and just make a stealth check to slip in unnoticed. That's a cock.
Yeah, that's a complete cocked eye. Stupid cape.
I know.
Or cloak, or
We could
whatever.
just hide behind the map, and when Oricia comes in, we can jump her.
That would be 14 plus 18. That's 32, I think.
32. Alright, let's
Yes.
see what he rolls.
I think that's 32.
Oh, nat 1.
Yay!
So he snores on fitfully and he doesn't even notice.
I'm saying, like, I could, like, go out strangle him, then he couldn't speak, and then if I hit, then I can use Assassin's Strike,
Alright,
and he's helpless.
so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that.
Alright.
So,
What are you doing?
Like, Grot strangle him?
Make sure to, like, hide the body.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of options.
Go for it.
Yeah, strangle on random dude.
I still don't know where you're
No,
going with this,
Who, me or
Me.
Mark.
Yeah,
but
hey, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
7, that would be 23 versus his reflex.
23 versus his reflex. Well, yeah, that'll do it. Not by much, though. You're only succeeding by a point.
Hey, I've been doing
And
pretty
he
good
was
with that.
asleep.
Alright.
Okay, so that is
Fine.
2d4 plus 1d8. 1d8 plus 10. And then I'm going to use Assassin's Strike after this, so that's 6, 8, 14. And then, so I just do 6d10 damage since he's helpless.
So 60 points of damage.
74.
74. Okay.
And
he dies.
Damn.
Now, you kill him 3 times over almost.
What was his HP?
He had 30 hit points. So yeah, you basically garrot him so hard that his head falls off.
Okay, so is he like about the size of a normal, like, soldier?
Yeah, he's just
Okay.
a normal dude by the looks of things.
Okay, so you could probably stuff him in his clothing chest.
Indeed, you could.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take his clothes and disguise as him,
Alright.
And do what with the body?
hide it in his clothing chest.
The same
Alright.
one that Oricia will likely take her
No,
off
there
her
are two.
armor
There are two
in.
different chests.
Oh.
Jeremy
Yeah,
said.
one for him, one for her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Alright,
Rory.
so what do you do with the excess clothes? Because they were both pretty full. Just dump them out the back.
Yeah.
Hide him under the bed.
Alright. You hear something. And looking down, you see your companion.
Hey.
No, there's like a little
You know, now you have a pillow.
Kingslayer.
I'm just chilling.
All right.
Chilling like a villain.
Exactly. That's so accurate. Yes. All right.
Gelling like a felon.
Anyway, so now that you're both in there,
Yeah.
do you assume the disguise?
Yeah, and
is
then
to-
just go where and just do what he was doing, pretend to sleep, all
pretty much, yeah.
covered up, yeah.
Okay.
And just
So-
sort of wait for Oricia, and then when she goes to bed, I can go
Right.
stab,
Right.
stab, death,
Alright.
death, death.
Erica, you are on the opposite side from the
See,
camp
makes
from
plenty of sense.
the other PCs, but you're right next to Agent, pretty
Are we
much.
both under the bed?
No, I'm where he was, like
Oh,
pretending
yeah.
to sleep.
Anyway, so Erica, what do you do? Or if you want, you can just hang out.
I'm just gonna hang
Do you
out.
want to like
All right.
basically call the agent to come over here in case we need a
Um,
third?
Maybe.
I'll do
but-
it.
Let's wait.
All right. Anyway, outside, you can vaguely hear the conversation continue on for a fair long while until an actual messenger appears.
What?
I know. Surprisingly enough, it does indeed happen. An actual messenger appears in the camp and apparently bringing urgent news, but you're all too far away to hear it. He summons off Queen Lyrith and a number of the soldiers nearby, leaving only a handful. So, with that in mind,
Excuse me.
and let's see, one of these guys is also another archer, just so,
Okay.
because they're different. So, a number of the soldiers in Queen Lyrith have headed off towards the front lines, leaving just a handful of normal Carthron or grunts lingering about. And they assume various guard positions, mostly looking out towards the front, indeed. Anyway, with their commanding officer gone, you hear the meeting basically adjourned by default. So, Erica, you can hear a pair of footsteps, one heavy and one soft, approaching you, and, surprisingly enough, Brice and Sheamus, you can hear another set of footsteps approaching you. So, what do you all do?
Cool.
Pretend to sleep.
Alright, give me a bluff check on your part.
Would that be plus impersonation?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sure.
So that's
37.
30. No, yeah. Yeah, 37.
37.
Sorry, I'm
Alright.
not good at math
And
right now.
Seth, you need to give me a stealth check to make sure you're...
Does she get like a bonus because she's under
Yeah.
a pile of clothes?
I'll give her +4.
And a bed.
That's what I mean.
27.
20. Alright, and Erica?
Make your
I'm
boner.
a GTFO that 10.
Aww.
You don't want to go pick and Speo and Serene?
Or listen in on their private, intimate conversations.
Ugh.
Lay.
That's something no person should ever hear. A rogue gold dragon trying to shack up with a undead former paladin.
Lol.
That's just all kinds of weird, even for us.
Lol zombie
Well,
dragon
we
love.
did think her sister.
What?
Well, he wasn't a zombie
yeah, he
then.
wasn't, a formerly beheaded dead guy then.
Yeah.
This
And
is...
Serene
The
got
Noctis
married,
family
which
is
might
very
be
messed up.
Really are.
But hey.
Well, technically, they're not part of the Noctis family.
Well, they still sort of are.
More like the
Well,
Argonne. More like the Argonne family.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Erica, do you want a GTFO or?
Yeah.
All right, so you zip out. That was an interesting echo back and forth.
Alright.
All right, so
Shit.
and what's up, Erica?
My iPod's freaking out.
No,
Your what?
iPod.
Oh.
Anyway, so
I heard light bulb.
as you GTFO, Serena and Beo get into the tent. And give me a stealth check just to make sure they don't notice you leave, etc., etc. And actually, no, you are
Oh, okay, yeah.
actually there and there. Erica? Okay.
There's something really cool we could do.
Yes, do speak.
While I'm under the bed, like I assume she's walking past,
Mm-hmm.
I could take a dagger and slice her Achilles tendon,
Ow.
and you could
hamstring.
garrote her.
Okay.
Do you want to?
I might have to garrote her first.
Yeah, so that she doesn't yelp out in pain. How
Yeah.
high?
34.
Alright, that's almost assuredly going to be enough, but just in case. Because they're heroes, they get higher dice. Yep,
We're
that's...
sadistic.
You really are, you bastards. Alright, so yeah,
Hey,
they...
we're
Effective,
slayers.
We're getting into character.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, they have no
I like
idea
that idea, though.
you were ever there. So, Erica, do you want to continue over to the rest of your friends, or do you have other objectives you'd like to pursue?
I'm gonna wander over to the tent where Sheamus and Brice are and kind of keep a lookout.
Alright. And as you walk by, your companion agent falls in behind you. And he takes cover out here. And you can see that he's an archer assassin. He's got a big old... well, not a longbow, but a nicely sized bow in his hand. And can I help you? I see. Anyway, so yeah. He takes up a sniping position off to the side, and... Erica, do you want to enter the tent, or are you content to stay outside?
I'm good.
Alright. So, with that in mind, yeah. Oricia enters the tent, and sort of storming up to the bed, she kicks you in the side and yells, "Titus, wake up!"
Oh, mean.
Yeah, wake up, Titus.
Do you wake up?
No.
Alright, she...
Even the baby has a baby. Okay, sorry, go on.
Anyway, continuing on from Seth.
Steph's playing with one of Jeremy's nesting dolls.
My one and only nesting
Okay,
doll.
well, that's the only one I can
That one's
Allegedly.
right from Russia, too. Like, I got it
Dude.
from a Russian.
from a Russian.
Yes, it was from
Okay, anyway, so I
Anyway.
don't respond. It,
Anyway, so noticing that you are not waking your ass up, she starts shaking you violently. And now, Seth, you see that Oricia is pretty much in perfect striking range for
okay,
your
so I'm gonna
assault.
go ahead
What are you
and
gonna
like
do?
jump up and garrote her.
Yeah.
Alright, oof. Alright, I'll give you a surprise round on that, so go.
So that is 15 plus 16, so that's 31 versus her reflex.
Good enough.
Fuck is my
Sweet.
D20.
Okay, so I get. She's not helpless, I assume.
No.
Okay. Okay, so that's
Should I roll
28
while he's doing that?
Go for it.
2d4.
Save time.
Ooh. What would that be? Just
Okay, so that's 3, 9 plus Assassin's Strike.
I rolled a 19.
Alright, well, then plus your
Uh,
melee basic attack, I would assume.
Well, that's not a D10, D10, D100, D100, D100.
Use quick plunge, Seth. That's basically.
5. Okay,
So-
so let's roll 1 in a second. So that's
Or melee basic attack, or whatever.
I'll do quick
9.
lunge. 35 versus armor class.
Yeah, that makes it.
4, 8, 12, 14, 21, 28.
Wow.
28
my computer just...
plus 9. That is 37 points of damage on Oricia.
computer?
Damn.
I know.
Dude, I rolled a 35 versus
Guys,
armor class.
Okay, hold on. I do 37 points of damage to Oricia. She's grabbed and she cannot speak.
37 points of damage.
Can you, like, can you do
Seth,
something?
how much damage did you do?
I need your help on that. I rolled 7 damage for quick lunge, but that activates Assassin's Strike, right?
Alright, so
So
then
you
roll...
roll 6d10.
Or you can roll 1d10 times 6, your choice.
I've got 5 if you've got 1.
Lol. He
Yeah.
does.
1, 2, 3,
6
4.
D10.
Where did it go? I thought I had 1.
Oh, there it is.
Aha! There it is. Yeah.
So,
5. Yeah.
So total, that is
That's 6.
6d10.
Yep.
6, 7.
So that's
13,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 28, 38, 48, and are there any more d10s?
No.
Alright, so
Did
40,
you roll the quick lunge damage?
Yeah.
So,
So how much is this?
48
Plus 7.
So that's
So that's
55 plus
Can I-
37.
Can I, like, isn't there some sort of action point thing I can do to, like,
Hold on.
55 plus 37, so that's 90... 92.
92 damage. She's almost dead.
How much HP does she have total?
She has 120 total.
Can I, like, action
Like,
point?
Erica, if you leap in there, she's probably going to die.
Okay, then I do that.
Alright.
Can I use
And I guess-
an action point to attack again or something?
Yeah, but you could use, like, one of your poisons or some shit. Anyway, so yeah.
Well,
Can I?
Erica's gonna go
Or
ahead
is
and
she-
jump in.
Yeah, hold
Okay.
on. Well, let Erica
I'm
try.
gonna use Assassin Strike.
No, you have to use an attack, but you can add Assassin Strike to it if you
Right.
hit.
Oh, okay.
So you use like Quick Lunge or something.
Right.
Okay.
I should give.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll use Critical.
Yeah.
2,
those.
3, 4,
Yeah.
5. So I just want to make sure.
Sweet.
I know this is fun.
Dude. She's like lying on the ground.
And then Erica leaps in through the side and just
Yeah,
drops
so
a dagger on
Not
her.
only do I confuse her because I'm not her lover, I strangle and attack her. She slices her ankles apart.
24
And then-
versus AC.
24 versus AC.
Dude, I like-
Actually, let's see. I don't think that.
Considering the
hits, but-
damage we just did,
+2 from combat advantage.
think
So
I just,
no,
like,
Erica, you
chopped-
missed by 2 points. I'm sorry.
Action point!
Yeah, you can action point that.
I think I'd like just cut her feet off from
You
the
pretty much
ankle.
You
just
basically
did.
just did. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you
Yeah.
cut her foot right off
And then another random person just jumps in and starts wailing on her.
as you yank her to the ground with that Garrett.
This is fun.
Ew.
Okay, 26.
That'll do it.
versus AC.
Okay.
Again, only because Mark's got her with combat advantage.
You're welcome.
You
And you were and you doubted my plan, Seth.
Anyway, so
Erica, know that when you kill an enemy, you can use Daring Escape and Shift 12.
lol.
So you can be nowhere near this.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let
Yeah.
me first.
Did you use Quick Lunge, I assume?
Or melee based
Yeah.
attack. I mean, hey.
Yeah, I'm using.
Okay. So that's 2d8 plus another 6d10.
Wait, I need to find my D8.
We could roll it for you here.
I got it.
Okay.
10 plus my Assassin
Does anyone
Strike.
eat the rest of that pizza?
60-10, and you guys are gonna have to roll that.
Okay, so
Go
you
for
got...
it.
Okay. You want us to roll it?
The 60-10, yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so that's 10, 12, 22, plus another 12, 34 plus her 10, that's a 44 damage.
She's
Oricia
dead.
dies.
Okay,
You
and
jab your
then I'm
dagger
gonna
right in her
use-
heart.
Then I'm gonna use Daring Escape
Alright.
and shift the hell out of there.
Alright. Where do you want to go? Like this way or this way?
Towards the way we came in through our teleportation.
Alright.
systems.
Well, you all came in through different directions.
Shouldn't we
but-
get,
I'm gonna take the bag,
Shouldn't we go
or
with
the scroll thing,
agent?
Alright, so you basically shift way the hell over here.
and I'm gonna loot her and grab that bag of scrolls that's supposed to be on her person.
Which indeed it is.
Anything else that she has? You know, like an eye patch or anything glaring?
Actually, yes, she has a heron-forged longsword
Ooh, I'm taking that shit.
made by her very first lover. Who
Oh yeah,
proceeded
that
to-
random dude.
Yeah, the random heron blacksmith who died and got Millard all pissed off.
Oh, it's that really, 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 really pretty.
Yeah, it's the one that's really nice and fancy looking. And bag of scrolls.
Because we're out of combat, can I move up to the
Oricia.
agent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna stuff Oricia's body in her chest.
Lol. Alright. And now that that's happened, and I'll take it off the map. Do you guys want a GTFO?
Yep.
Is the agent gonna come with us?
Probably. Also, as you, it's probably a good thing you did what you did, because just send a couple of the soldiers arrive at the tent and not really poking their head in, but just sort of pushing the flap a little bit. Say, General Titus, Oricia, hello?
Is White Raven on our contact list with the Sending Stone?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna, send a message saying, get us out of here now.
Maybe stop scouting.
Yeah, what's up, Scotty? Is that the White Raven's real
Damn it.
name?
No.
Aw.
Although I was going to have the agent say that, actually, so...
Yay, Erica.
Or beam me up, Right Raven. Alright, so... You all feel a sudden burst of dark magic begin to surround you, but suddenly it dissipates in a giant flash as Serene and Bale
Oh,
step out of their
shit.
tent.
Darn. That's not good.
Yep.
That's
And-
really not good.
Run. Run like shit.
She's a friggin' dragon.
Yeah, not only that, but you think that Bao's paladin powers have allowed him to detect and disrupt your teleport.
That's really, really, really not good.
Yeah. As you pull out your sending stone, you see White Raven's ghostly image appear on top of it as he's leaning over one of the teleportation circles, waving his arms in arcane gestures. He hisses at you, "I'll try to get it back as fast as I can. You'll have to hold them off until then.
Yeah.
Don't go too far from the camp or else I won't be able to find you again."
Can we roll to assist?
You can't. Sorry. You don't have a teleportation circle. At the moment, you're going to pretty much have to fight them off, at least for a few turns. So,
Okay, Bayo goes first.
He hasn't seen us yet, right?
no, well, he knows you're somewhere over here.
Sorry. Sneeze issue.
It's all good.
Ugh. Okay, so I'm stealth, sort of, for now.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I got a 37. That's pretty good. What's my speed?
6.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's me.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Damn it! I'm not in range. This was like a double move.
You good?
Yeah, but then I'd be like right next to Serene, and Bayo would be right
Are we
there
still
too.
disguised?
Yeah, you are.
We are, but I think when we start attacking people,
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, I'll just move like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 4, and try and like blend in, like pretend I'm still like a soldier that's just coming out of a tent.
All right.
Would that be bluff? Or?
Yeah, bluff.
Okay.
And you do get a penalty for that because they know something's up.
Okay, so I don't get the +5?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so that is 28.
28.
Not bad.
All right, and this will be again the heroes Serene and Bayo trying to
Yeah.
see these guys. No, they don't. So yeah.
So
for the
I'm just
moment.
gonna reserve any other actions right now
All right,
until they realize that I'm not.
Seth, you're up.
Trying to think.
I hate to say this, but if we can just get me out, that's really all we need, because I've got the skulls. No offense to you or
None
Seth or
taken.
Erica,
Mhm.
but or Agent Dude.
Can I just, like, make a bluff check and reserve my turn? I can't really think.
Kind of like what I did.
Yeah. You can do that. All right, so give me a bluff check. Oh, nat 1. So this time it's Serene who turns over and yells, "Hey, there's another one!"
Fuck off.
Since I'm right there, that'll
Yeah,
be me.
they see through all three of you since
Aw,
you're basically all.
thank you.
Well,
Are you?
And
Can I actually
Well,
point that?
do you have an action point left? Because
I
didn't you
haven't-
use it?
No, only
Oh, that's
I
right.
already
You wanted to use it. All right, so yeah, you can action point that.
That's a little better. That's a
What am I?
27 to her bluff.
Nice. Okay, in that case, time warp, and no one notices.
I think
You're
I wanted
fine.
to look over there. Nah.
Yeah. All right. So Serene hasn't noticed you, and thus no one's attention is turned. So their turn.
Poor Erica.
I'm gonna assume Erica wanted to like move. She said she wanted to move like towards Bayo, so.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if she was trying to go like straight through enemy lines. I think she was trying to like go like around.
All right, I'll give her that, but she's still getting attacked.
Well, yeah, obviously.
All right. So. Yeah. So the two Lawnmower soldiers are going to attack. That's a hit. And that might hit. And since you all have the same attacks, let's see.
Or the same.
26 versus AC.
No.
Alright, so that's.
I mean, we all have the same stats, right?
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
Ours is 28.
So the two rangers are going to take pot shots at you. Say 14 plus 16, so that's
Yeah, that
30.
hit.
And
Yeah,
that's
that'll
it.
hit.
So 3 hits, each doing 1d10 plus 6.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. I say each. Like, wow.
Oh no, I mean like total each does 1d6.
Oh.
3, so that's 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 plus 18, so that's 36 points of damage on Erica.
So she's got 74 left.
Right. If you could like write that down for her.
Yeah, it's All
All right.
I think. I
Oh
assume.
no, I was
Oh,
gonna draw.
okay, I got it.
Okay.
All right. And now for Bale. 2, 3, 4, 5,
74
6.
out of 100. Erica.
So yeah. Let's move over there, and Serene is
Stop moving away!
4, 5, 6, and so yeah, they all start closing in.
Are these minions?
6. Nope.
Oh. How much HP do they have?
They all have the same stats as that guy you killed.
Oh, okay.
So they don't have a lot of hit points, but they can maybe
They have
survive.
enough.
Yeah, to survive an attack or two. Alright, so the initiative is up to, Agent Guy. He basically did the same thing, so
Yeah.
let's just make sure he doesn't roll a nat 1 for bluff. He doesn't.
You moved me!
Sorry. And
Where's the
so
rapture?
they're going to try and see through it. They do not.
Okay.
So, alright, everything's good, and Mark, you're up.
Going to use Id Moss Powder on
Oh.
that dude.
Alright.
26 versus his reflex.
26, that barely hits, yeah.
Sweet. I'm loving this barely hits thing.
I noticed.
I'm good at it. 3d10 plus 10. So that's 10, 11, yeah, 10, 11, 20, 21, 31, and 10 ongoing
dead.
psychic death. Sweet.
Bam. Alright, and text Erica to see if she
Okay.
has issues or something. Alright, Seth, you're up.
Yeah. Also,
I
can
think
I make a stealth roll or something?
Yeah, although that guy definitely just screamed bloody murder as his mind was being melted,
Yeah.
so.
Are you still disguised?
He's disguised, but he's taking an extra penalty now
Yeah.
for having his
Okay,
murder.
so my normal roll without all the penalties or whatever it is
Right.
that you're adding in, so that's 15 plus 18, so that's 25,
33.
33.
Can I basically do the same thing I did last
And-
turn?
Oh, they see right through you.
Yay!
So, you've been spotted.
Woohoo!
Alright, and again, Serene does that. There's another one.
Yep.
And, yeah, text Erica.
Take a penalty to, I guess, bluff if I, like, to Mark was like,
Try and pretend to attack me.
drop the scrolls right there, vile Kingslayer, and try to take them.
No,
when
I-
in actuality, I was just gonna, like, try to remain bluffed and take
Yeah,
them back.
I get what you're saying. Like, you're gonna try and keep
Yeah,
up
you
the
can
soldier
try
act.
that.
Although, I don't think she really sees you, though. Like, you're gonna have to move. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you
Alright, so you move up and...
Would that be bluff?
yeah, bluff again.
go. Would you get the plus 5?
Yeah, you get your
She's-
plus 5 bonus for...
32. Like,
No! Anyway,
No.
so, yeah. No one's seen through your disguise, but now a couple of eyes are turned over your way, mainly Serene and one of the archers.
I might have to punch you.
Okay, please. So, what do you do?
I'm just gonna say, no. Hold on.
No!
Shut up. I'm trying to think.
Hide.
I'm just gonna say, no. I was given direct orders. Get away from me, and I'm gonna punch her.
Alright.
Can I roll to like grapple or?
Yeah, that would be a dexterity check.
Where the?
Or
I'm gonna say
technically
mine's just
acrobatics.
Where's that
pure
D20?
strength. You should still have it.
Where's
It's
mine?
either in your hand. Oh, I have it for some reason.
Never
Sorry,
mind. So
guys.
I only got a 13 to punch, or yeah, just punch.
What do I add to that?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, okay, she dodges.
20
Yeah, so
total.
she dodges like a motherfucker,
Can I
and
roll to,
you
like,
kind
grab
of
the scrolls or
stumble and
something?
trip on your ass.
Yay.
And
Now
yeah.
can I grab the scroll?
Yeah, you grab the scrolls as Serene and the archer sort of draws his longbow at you, and Serene advances. Pro tip, you probably can't kill Serene.
Really? What's her HP?
Only in human form she's got 120, but she's got fuck high defenses.
And she can transform into a dragon.
That.
Is she still tiny, or is she like Marie size now?
She's more Marie size now.
Okay. Because, you know,
Yeah.
20 years ago, she was what Talman has now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so yeah. Serene.
So now you have the scrolls.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, Serene is advancing right at you guys, and this archer takes up a better position, and Serene demands that you surrender or basically get burnt to a crisp.
Him?
Yeah.
Well,
to-
yeah,
to
yeah. I'm the only exposed Kingslayer right now.
Yeah. Agent Guy's hidden.
He probably just stuck in the tent.
That's pretty much what he's going to do, yeah. Anyway, so meanwhile, Bayo is advancing up here.
Yeah, Erica's so dead.
Gank!
Erica
Gank!
is so dead.
Oh god.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, nat 20. Nice.
Yeah, dead.
Hold on. Another nat 20. So 2 crits, so that's... And they get an extra, like, 1d10 damage, so that's... Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to think of how much damage that is. That's a 18...
Can you garrote strangle a dragon?
Hold on, 26, 27...
Or like a
plus
dragon-formed
4 is
dragon?
39. She takes 39 damage from the grunts.
Ow.
Yep, and now let's see how much damage Bayo can do. So
I'll just
roll to
wait.
hit. Nat 1.
Okay, so there's 39.
Damn,
So
Bayo.
39... Okay, I'll just do this on a calculator.
Smart boy.
Calculator.
Damn it,
Calculated.
Calculator.
Alright, so,
Hold on, I know I'm sort of in
I
the
know.
middle of something, so 74... 39 you said?
Yeah.
Damn!
Alright,
She's at
and
35.
now that it's back on Erica's turn, her character's going to surrender because...
Yeah, because Erica can't do shit.
And she's gonna die, so...
Yeah.
What is her
Because
name?
4
Serene? How do you spell that?
S-E-R-E-N-E, like the
Okay.
word serene.
I feel like there's a C.
Oh, Erica, it's too late. She's trying to tell us what to do with her character. She said,
Tell her that she has,
just
like...
double move me to draw fire away from you two, then just have me leadle around after I die, just play on without me.
Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll a bluff to, like,
This-
if it's my turn.
Well, I'm
yeah.
sorry, Erica, if you watch the videos, it's a little late for your text to be of use.
Oh.
Sorry.
Pat,
Sorry, Erica.
We love you and your, continued suggestions, though.
Anyway, so Seth,
I'm
you're
gonna roll a
saying...
bluff
Alright.
on Serene.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
and you have no action
20...
points.
That's 30.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a cock die. Damn it. Stop doing that, dice.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see, that's a 36.
Damn. Run like hell! I'll distract
Okay, I
her.
will run like
So yeah,
hell.
Serene basically puts her arms out and starts transforming into a gigantic asshole
Can I
dragon.
possibly stop her?
Uh,
Hey, it moss powder her face.
Do it in
yes!
her eyes.
Do it!
Or,
Seriously?
face,
Yeah.
eyes, yeah. I might
you
have
can
to
action point
that.
You're gonna have to.
Okay, that was that's a 16 versus
Oh,
her
no.
reflex. Yeah.
She's a rogue.
Yeah.
So no. It's her best defense.
Damn it!
So yeah, she basically just kind of...
Then?
Hmm?
Can I use it?
I gave Mark that reaction, but it was your turn, so yeah, I'll give it to you.
That's a little better.
What do I add to that? Oh,
It's plus 13, so that's 25 versus her reflex.
25 actually misses.
Can we take Erica's action point? Oh,
No.
that is definitely not Marie-sized! What the hell?
Well, that's what you get.
That's 4.
Marie's not even that big! What the hell? It's only been 20 years!
Anyway,
What
so...
the hell?
Wog.
Yeah,
A lot
I'll say.
of wog. So, yeah.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
think so, unless you've gone.
No.
Which you haven't.
I mean,
so
I
yeah.
did just a reaction thing,
All right,
but you
so
sort
yeah.
of
So
skipped
that's your
over it.
standard action. So you have a move.
Can I sacrifice move and do another Idmos?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the scrolls and run like hell.
All right. So, do you give them up?
Yes.
All right.
I'm just gonna double move. Like,
You can't double move, but you can single move.
yeah, so I just move. Self distraction.
Should I have held
Alright,
on to
hold
them
on,
and
let's
double
see.
moved? Or, well, it's
And
just a turn.
these
I don't
squares
know.
technically, so 1, 2, 3. Ooh, you're in range for her reach.
Seth
So-
is okay.
No, I mean you, because attack of opportunity from her claws.
Oh, that's
she has
right.
reach. So nat 1.
Yes!
So
Bitch!
you basically like tumble over her swinging claws and start running like a bitch.
Super duper fine.
All right. So meanwhile, Agent Guy is gonna zip out here and use his Idmos powder on her.
Dumb fuck.
No, that doesn't work. So it just kind of
No.
glances off her scales. So let's see. I guess that makes NPC's turn.
We are so dead.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to pull up a rule book for this.
I don't believe that she's supposed to be this big, even with Jeremy being Jeremy.
You can roll Arcana to see what the fuck's up, but it doesn't matter. What'd you roll?
I'm calculating.
Okay.
That would be 23 versus for Arcana.
Not quite, no.
She's a fuck huge dragon!
Yeah. Besides, your character would have no idea that's not wrong. You've never seen Marie before.
Yeah.
So,
Damn player versus character knowledge.
So,
Pretty cool.
yeah. Seth, she is going to take a swing at you first with her claw.
Wait, my name is Brice.
Nat
and this
20.
is
Oh,
my
yeah, she
character.
Nat 20.
Does she do 100 points of damage?
No, sadly not. She only does, let's see, 16 plus 7, so...
23.
23, and she gets a second attack too,
Oh.
which is a hit, so 2d8 plus 7.
Well, but
Brice.
I wanted to see Brice get one shot. Completely
Plus 7.
cleaved in third.
So 21 plus,
23.
How many claws does she
so
have?
44.
So you're at 56.
So write that down.
You can't get one-shotted. We're too high level.
Pretty much.
What is
She could breath weapon you.
Please don't. Please don't.
What is
Please no, please.
Well, unfortunately, it's not her turn. So, meanwhile, as his red guard basically leap on Eric and start dogpiling, Bayo turns around like,
What the fuck?
"What?"
When did that happen?
Ladies.
You're a dragon?
No, it's more like, "Serene, why are you so big?" What the fuck?
That'd be really funny though.
One of us
When
has
were
to
you?
be.
Since when have you been a gold dragon?
Lol.
Honey, another time. Another
That's
time.
what was gonna happen to you if you hadn't figured
If
out.
I hadn't you stolen her panties.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. That's the beginning of your.
And then she broke my legs and healed me.
Yeah.
Oh, courtship.
Honey, why are you so big? One of us has to be.
Oh! I thought
Bayo
you
just
lack them
got-
big.
Bayo just got like.
Wow, is that your new dice
Oh.
roller, Mark?
I'm not sure. These rolls kind of
No.
suck.
Ball.
Wait, where did my?
That's a 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nat 1. Wow.
Yeah, these
She
rolls.
screws your roll.
She really does.
12, 9, and 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for me. It likes
Nat
Steph.
20!
Okay.
Maybe it's the black dice on the black mini.
Right.
Although it's actually a white
Anyway.
mini.
Oh,
that
so
wants to
suddenly
be
I have
black.
to use the black.
Well, so he's like
No.
reverse Michael
This
Jackson.
dragon's very confused because it's supposed to be an elder white dragon, but Jeremy painted it black. It's
Because who
very-
likes white dragons?
No one. They're the weakest.
Exactly. So
They're the weakest of the weakest,
I made
actually.
him. Exactly.
I'm gonna look at her a minute. Just pretend she's there.
Anyway, so I believe that brings it around to Mark's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to GTFO.
I would've made her an
Okay.
elder
Remember,
king
you can't get
dragon.
too far away from them.
I don't care!
Alright, because you're going to get stranded here. You'd have to walk all the way back to...
Can I stealth myself?
You can try, like, if you get off in the trees or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off in the trees and try and roll stealthy.
Alright.
Stealth.
Stealthy, stealth. Alright.
That's 20. That's 18, 20, 24.
Well, she rolls a 20, so...
Shit.
Meh.
Focus on the other Kingslayers.
Alright. Yeah, basically. Wog. And...
I'm sorry, Seth. It's okay.
Alright, and Seth, it's your turn.
Can I make it like another, like send another sending stone saying hurry up, or would that like alert?
You think... You don't need to. It's
Okay.
not like it would help, really.
Okay. I just don't want to be like,
Right.
Beacon, I'm over here.
So, Seth.
It must the phase. It must the phase.
I think you didn't... Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
have
5.
Right. Yeah, you have a bunch of those fuckers.
Can I throw her before? Can I retcon like
No.
give her my 5? Aw.
No.
Alright. So that happens. Agent's gonna try his doing it. No. So, NPC's turn. Let's see. Bayo is going to roll an athletics check.
to ride.
Better yet.
Oh, nice.
So,
You're getting like.
yeah.
I don't know how. The
Seth,
correct term
all
for
you
that
see is a giant black armored man leaping off the back of a gold dragon, slashing down at you with a two-handed sword. So, let's see how that works out for you.
Look
That's
at it this way. I'm
interference
serving
on the
as a
damn-
meat
Well,
shield.
stop rolling on there. Roll right there.
Mark,
No.
I'm serving as a meat shield so you can get the
11.
fuck out.
Well, I can't get
Plus
two the fuck out. because
33 versus AC?
Yes.
Actually, that'd be more like 43, but
Yeah,
alright.
but if I get too far away, then White Raven's teleportation circle won't
Oh.
pick me up.
Well, just sort of
I'll miss the bus.
Kite them.
Alright, and you take 30 points of damage and are knocked prone.
Damn.
Oh
No, you're not.
Oh no.
Almost dead.
Almost, yes.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh,
So,
Agent.
Yeah,
remember
it's
Bruce?
basically Agent's turn,
Do you
so
remember Bruce from anything? Oh no.
he is going to charge forward and try to stab the dragon in the face.
Okay.
I like the Star
No.
Wars one.
Anyway, so, yeah, Mark, you're up.
Another stealth.
Alright, continued on.
I'm
And
dropping.
actually, Mark, you don't feel the need to because you can feel dark magic begin to swirl around
Thank you.
Let's see. Agent's totally screwed because he's inside Serene's magic field.
Yeah, what about Erica?
Erica's going to get lots of attacks of opportunity.
But it's teleportation. That doesn't provoke.
No, I mean, because it takes a while for the magic to work, so...
Yeah, she's not going to
Yeah,
make it.
she's getting left.
She's at 35.
Seth, make an acrobatics check to break free of King Bayo in order to run like hell.
26.
Let's see. 24. So you manage to just throw him off and tumble to safety as...
Stop running towards me. Okay.
You are pulled into the dark
made it!
vortex. But, unlike what you had anticipated, you don't find yourself going back towards Shadowtree. In fact, when the teleportation sort of spits you out, you find yourself somewhere you've never really seen before.
It's a rapture.
As far as you're concerned, yeah, this is total
What the
rapture.
fuck?
So, give me a perception check.
Lighters.
Oh, nat 1.
24.
Alright, so you're...
Where are we?
Basically, yeah, it's so dark you can't see anything, Mark.
24. Wait.
Alright, 24.
Yeah.
Also, you're both back at full hit points.
Oh, yay. Well, actually, I didn't take any damage.
Oh, well, you're fine then.
I'm assuming we've lost Erica.
Yeah,
Okay.
Erica and Agent have both been left behind
Oh, well.
to die or be captured.
Supposedly, we have the scrolls.
Yes, you
or
do have the
Or we can
scrolls.
get the scrolls with us. Or
Right.
back.
Yes, you're fine. So, Seth, able to pierce through the darkness with your excellent vision, you detect that you're inside a tall, almost perfectly square building, surrounded on all four walls by statues of tall, graceful-looking figures.
Oh, damn, we're in the Elflands.
Not quite. So,
Are we high up or?
you're on
Are
the
there
floor.
windows?
There are no windows, but there is a large door sort of going up at an angle towards a peak on which another statue stands of a elven-looking woman with arms wide open. You guess that you're probably inside some sort of temple.
We've never been here before.
No,
as,
you have
as
never been
player
here
characters.
before as
Okay.
anybody ever. You've
Okay.
never been here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Can I make
We
a-
don't go to temples in general, let alone
Yeah.
elven
Can I-
temples.
roll history.
You can roll religion, which is
Can
wisdom.
I see now?
No. No, yeah, you can
Yeah,
roll
okay.
perception to find out.
18.
Much better. I got a 19.
All
Plus
right,
my fit 16.
You see everything I've
Okay.
described.
So-
18 wisdom.
18.
I'll roll religion also, just to be safe. 11.
So-
No. Actually, 18 also.
What's the total you rolled, Seth?
18.
How is that possible?
No.
You got a
You
17.
get a plus 7. You get it. Yeah. All others as plus 7
Oh!
attribute.
Plus 7 plus your wisdom of 1.
So I rolled an 18 because I rolled it.
25.
Alright, 25. This is basically a temple dedicated to all the elven gods, but they seem to have been corrupted somehow, as if they evolved in a different way. These aren't the... Mark gets it. These aren't the elven gods you're
I
familiar
think
with.
I might get it.
Mm.
I'm not positive.
Absolutely.
I'm just sort of thinking
So-
it might be in the Southwest Alliance with the Dark Elves.
Anyway, so there's a door right in front of you that leads out, and through it you can smell the sea.
Either that or House Retreat.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Or
is that-
Forge Hall. Lol. No.
I'll make a stealth check.
that would be epic.
I'll make a stealth check and
Because,
tiptoe
you know,
to the door.
how can you have a salt water?
Ah.
How can you have a salt lake? I don't know, Seth. Ask Utah.
Where you fucking lived.
21 for stealth.
Oh, yeah, I'll roll stealth too.
Alright.
26.
That's fine. You melt off into the shadows, and I guess you advance toward the door.
Yes.
Alright.
At least I do.
So, approaching it, you find yourselves on a terrace overlooking a huge seaport city. There's enough room here for hundreds of thousands of people to live. And Russ, going through the many streets below you, you see orcs and purple-skinned
Yep.
elves. The first time you've ever seen a dark elf. However, on the terrace immediately in front of you stands a huge, towering orc, 8 foot of pure raw muscle with a great sword slung over his back, and at his side a slender dark elf woman.
I feel bad for Erica, because she went off through all the trouble to sneak into Bale and Threens and take that map.
Lol. I'm sorry.
Poor Erica. We apologize, Erica, yet again. Wow, on a happy note, I was right.
Hey! Anyway, so, you see these two figures before you, and you get a sense that you're probably supposed to talk to them.
I'm just gonna make a guess and say Freedom's Hold.
That would be a good bet.
Yay! Not that we would know this.
Right, but, well, your characters could probably guess it. It's the only real city the Dark Elves have.
Yeah. So, do they see us?
They haven't seen you necessarily, but they know you're in there because of the poof of teleportation.
So, yeah, I'll just say howdy do.
Howdy do!
Howdy do!
Howdy ho! Alright.
Where's that from?
That's South Park. That's Mr. Hanky, the Christmas
I
poo.
was like,
Howdy ho!
Howdy do!
Alright, so do you actually say it that way?
Yes.
Wow.
Howdy do!
Seth, would you like to be a little bit more diplomatic?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Hello. Not much better.
Anyway, so, the humongous orc takes a... Why?
I don't know. I felt like it.
Okay. The humongous orc takes a step forward and, hands crossed across his massive chest, says, "You must be the Kingslayers. Well, do you have it? The orders, boy! Get them here."
Yes, I do.
Alright, do you hand it over?
Yes.
You hand over the scrolls and he pulls them out. Excellent! With this, we will destroy the Hadronians. My thanks, humans.
Anytime.
He turns on a heel and strides off towards, and now for the first time you can see a army of orcs, about 30 to 40,000 heavy infantrymen marching through the streets.
so awesome.
I'm gonna turn to the Dark Elf woman and ask if it's possible for us to be returned to Shadowtree.
She gives you a graceful bow and from over her back pulls out a large staff.
Sweet.
And begins chanting, and again you are consumed by shadow magic and feel yourself being vaulted through the world.
Yay!
And thus does our interlude come to an end.